Welcome again, students. I from Gokhale Education Society, HL English Medium, Ozar Township. I am going to post videos of Maharashtra State Board English Medium subject Sanskrit. Last video we learned Kim Krutva, Kim Kartum, Bhasha Sutra 1 Namani. Now we will learn Avyaya Mala. Before starting Avyaya Mala, listen one song.
सरल भाषा संस्कृतं सरस भाषा संस्कृतं सरस सरल मनोज्ञ मंगल देव भाषा संस्कृतं मधुर भाषा संस्कृतं मृदुल भाषा संस्कृतं मृदुल मधुर मनोहरामृततुल्य भाषा संस्कृतम् देव भाषा संस्कृतं वेद भाषा संस्कृतं भेद भाव विनाशकं खलु दिव्य भाषा संस्कृतम् अमृत भाषा संस्कृतं अतुल भाषा संस्कृतं सुकृति जनहृति परिलसित शुभ वरद भाषा संस्कृतं भुवन भाषा संस्कृतं भवन भाषा संस्कृतं भरत भुवि परिलसित काव्य मनोज्ञ भाषा संस्कृतम् शस्त्र भाषा संस्कृतं शास्त्र भाषा संस्कृतं शस्त्र शास्त्र मृगर्ष भारत राष्ट्र भाषा संस्कृतम् भाषा संस्कृतं कर्म भाषा संस्कृतं कर्म कर्म प्रचोदकं खलु विश्व भाषा संस्कृतम्
So, students, what do you feel while listen this song? Sanskrit song? We feel listen again and again this song. Why like that feel? Because among all languages, Sanskrit language is sweet language, as Sanskrit poetry and Subhashitas also sweet. Subhashit means good saying. Many Subhashitas are there. Few words is speciality of Subhashit. These Subhashitas are not only rhythmic but melodious also. By learning these Subhashitas, our language will be pure. For the getting success, for elegation and for the writing composition, Subhashitas are very useful. So, students, you should learn it, these Subhashitas. In this Subhashit, each shloka contains some words which are avyas from dhatus. So, students, let us start Avyamala. First, I read this Avyamala for the pronunciation. श्रोतुं कर्णौ वक्तुमास्यं सुहास्यं घ्रातुं घ्राणं पादयुग्मं विहर्तुं द्रष्टुं नेत्रे हस्तयुग्मं च दातुं ध्यातुं चित्तं येन सृष्टं स पातु. नेक्स्ट गुणाः कुर्वन्ति दूतत्वं दूरेऽपि वसतां सतां केतकी गन्धमाघ्राय स्वयमायान्ति षट्पदा. भुक्त्वा तृणानि शुष्कानि पीत्वा तोयं जलाशयात् दुग्धं यच्छन्ति लोकेभ्यो धेनवो लोकमातरम्. यस्य षष्ठी चतुर्थी च विहस्य च विहाय च अहं कथं द्वितीया स्यात् द्वितीयास्यामहं कथम्. स्थानभ्रष्टान् शोभन्ते दन्ताकेशानखानरा इति विज्ञाय मतिमान् स्वस्थानं न परित्यजेत्. Students, in this stanza have many hetvarthak dhatu sadhit tumvant अव्यय. Example: श्रोतुं, वक्तुं, घ्रातुं, विहर्तुं, द्रष्टुं, दातुं, ध्यातुं, पातुं. Now meaning: श्रोतुं कर्णो. Shrotu means to hear, for hear. Karno means ear. To hear, ear. Vaktum asyam suhasyam. Vaktum plus asyam. Vaktum means to speak. Asyam means mouth. Suhasyam means laugh. To speak and laugh, mouth. For the speak and laugh, mouth. Ghratum, Ghranam. Ghranam means nose. Ghratum means to smell. For the smell. A nose to smell. For smell. Padayugmam vihartum. Pada means legs or feet. Yugmam means a pair. A pair of feet, a pair of legs. Vihartum means to walk, to move. A pair of feet to walk, to move, to wander. Drashtum netre. Drashtum means to see. Netre means eyes. Eyes to see. Eyes for see. Hasta yugmam cha datum. Hasta means hand. Yugmam means two hands, a pair of hands, like that. Datum means to give a charity, like that. Means hands to give. Dhyatum chittam. Dhyatum means to think, to meditation. Chittam means mind. Mind to think, to meditation. For the thing, for the meditation. Yena srishtam sapatum. Yena means those who. Srishtam means nature. Those who created this nature. Sapatum. May he protect us. Patum means protect us. Students, who created this nature? The Lord. Lord has created this nature. Man also created by the Lord. Listen, students. Without ear, we did not able to hear beautiful songs, music and everything. Without mouth, we did not able to speak. Without nose, we did not smell. Without legs, we did not able to walk, run. Without hand, we did not create something new. Without mind, we did not able to think. So students, those who have all things, they were very lucky. So we should say thanks to God and pray for protect us. In this stanza, showing greatness of the creation of the Creator. गुणाः कुर्वन्ति दूतत्वं दूरेऽपि वसतां सतां केतकी गन्धमाघ्राय स्वयमायान्ति षट्पदाः. Gunaha means virtues, kurvanti means do, dutatvam means messenger, durepi, dure plus api means far away, vasatam means stay, satam means good people, shatapadaha means bees. Ketaki gandham agraya, ketaki means flower of ketaki, gandha means fragrant, agraya means come. Virtues become messengers of virtues though residing far away. Just as having fragrance of ketaki flower, the bees themselves come to eat. Students, first we see the virtues. What is the virtues? Courage, bravery, modesty, justice, sincerity, greatness of spirit, truth, honesty, and one more is love our nation or proud of our nation. These are virtues. We have only 1-2 virtues, but those who have all virtues, they become famous. Few examples in our society who has virtues by which they are famous for many generations. Like Gandhiji. Gandhiji had courage to fight with British for freedom. Due to his virtues, Satya, Ahimsa, all Indians will follow him and fight with Britishes. Another one is Savitribai Phule. Savitribai Phule is the best example in education system. She had faced many challenges at the time of starting female education system, and today only because of her virtues, all girls and females are take education in India. Last line has given the example of Ketaki flower. Ketaki gandham agraya swayam ayanti shatapada. Just as having the fragrance of Ketaki flower, the bees themselves come to heap. Students, that Ketaki flower found in the forest, that flower fragrance spread everywhere in the forest, is the quality of Ketaki flower. Because of the fragrance, bees has came to near Ketaki flower. Next stanza. भुक्त्वा तृणानि शुष्कानि पीत्वा तोयं जलाशयात् दुग्धं यच्छन्ति लोकेभ्यो धेनवो लोकमातरः. In this stanza, some पूर्वकालवाचक धातु साधित त्वांत अव्यय are. For example, bhuktva and pitva, these are the पूर्वकालवाचक धातु साधित त्वांत अव्यय has came. Bhuktva means eating, truna means grass, shushka means dry, toyam means water, jalashay means pond, dugdham means milk, yachanti means give, dhenava means cow, lokamataraha means mother of the world. Bhuktva trunani shushkani means eating dry grass. Pitva toyam jalashaya, drinking water from the pond. Dugdham yachanti lokebhyo means cow give milk to the people. Dhenavo lokamataraha, cow is the mother of the world. After eating dry grass and drinking water from the pond, cow gives milk to people. So cow is the mother of the earth. Students, cow eat only grass and drink the water. Then only cow gives milk to us. The milk have proteins. Whole world drinks the milk for the wealth. So the cow is the mother of the earth. यस्य षष्ठी चतुर्थी च विहस्य च विहाय च अहम कथम द्वितीया स्यात् द्वितीया स्यामहम कथम. Yasya means for whom, Dvitiya means wife. Students, before tell the meaning, I tell one story because without story you did not understood this stanza. In the past, girls had freedom to choose life partner as she want. So, there were two friends. One was wise but poor. He had a daughter who was also smart, intelligent and was also beautiful. The other person was rich but had no intellectual acclaim. He had a son who also had no wisdom of letters. The rich person caught the fancy to have his wise but poor friend's daughter as his daughter-in-law. He did make the proposal to the poor wise man. Poor wise man knew that his daughter will not be happy by marrying the dim-witted son of his rich, but he was also worried of saying no to his rich friend's proposal. On knowing her father's worried, she said, "There was a simple way out. Can you tell uncle that I have a simple condition for accepting the proposal? I am stuck up at deciphering the meaning of a simple verse. If the son can help me, I can consider the proposal." She asked the question Vibhakti of Vihasya Vihaya Aham Katham. The answer of this question was given by the son is Vihasya Shashti Vihaya Chaturthi Aham Katham Dvitiya, but that answer was wrong. Actually, she composed a verse herself. This was the verse. Yasya Shashti Chaturthi Cha Vihasya Cha Vihaya Cha Aham Katham Dvitiya Syat Dvitiya Syamaham Katham. Meaning, one for whom word Vihasya is of sixth case and word Vihaya is of fourth case, the word Aham Katham be of second case. How can I be a wife of a such person? Is it not interesting that a dim-witted may think word Vihasya is the sixth case and word Vihaya is of fourth case simply because they have suffix like ending of sya and aya, as in devasya and devaya. A dim-witted may as well think the word aham to be of second case simply because the word has suffix like ending of ma, as in devam. He may even think the word katham to be of second case. It is also Interesting to think now and why alternate meaning of Dvitiya is wife. And case means vibhakti also. Now next stanza. स्थानभ्रष्टान शोभन्ते दन्ता केशा नखा नरः इति विज्ञाय मतिमान स्वस्थानं न परित्यजेत्. Sthanabhrashta means not in the right place. No shobhante means not good look. Danta means teeth. Kesha means hair. Nakha means nails. Nara means people. Vidnyaya means knowing. Matimana means intelligent. Swasthana means own place. No parityaje means not give up. Meaning of this stanza: knowing that teeth, hair, nails, and people that are not in the right place don't look good. A wise person would not give up his place. Students, for example, if superstar cricket player Sachin Tendulkar playing other game than cricket, so it will not suit for his profile. Similarly, right person have to do right work for which he is born. Everything has its value only when it is in its right place. In Marathi, one good thought: Vidya Vinayena Shobhate. Politeness is the beauty of intelligent person. So, students, we have learned in this Avyamala meaningful shlokas. Now, homework or classwork. Students, you should write this Avyamala in Sanskrit in classwork and write meaning and translation also in classwork. And write in homework this page number 10 and 11 Bhashabhyasa.